Good morning to all my awesome friends and family. I'm joining in on the Mad Hatter Tea Party. I was so happy when Annette told me that I could still join in even though I'm late. I really got excited about wanting to do it, but I just had to wait for another paycheck to buy some flowers to go in this beautiful Mad Hatter Tea Party that I put together today. She was so kind to let me do that. She is so sweet to all of us. She is such a great creator, always has such great things on her channel. So many great tips on how to decorate on a budget. Does do some DIY projects, always very nice too. And then we have Glamour Ellen, another awesome person. Now she is the co-hostess, and she puts up lots of beautiful tablescapes, does a lot of shopping hauls, and does some camping and hiking and stuff. And so she's a really great channel to watch. There's always something different and interesting on her channel too. I know you're going to really love her. Then we have Loving the Babies Forever, another awesome channel, and the number one name and thing that's in her life is her children by the title of her channel. She does awesome DIYs, tablescapes, shopping hauls, and a lot of other things too. So please go out and check out what she's doing on hers. I hope you go over and check out everyone that joined in on the Mad Hatter Tea Party. They all put up some beautiful Mad Hatter Tea Parties this week. Then we had Style with Stacy, another awesome channel. She always puts up so many creative things on her channel too. And she always has so many shopping hauls, tablescapes, DIYs. She just has a lot of variety on hers. And as you can tell by these pictures here, she does beautiful creative things on her channel too. And then of course, we all know that awesome, if it ain't cheap, I'm not buying it. She is a riot to watch. She is so sweet, so much fun, always has so many creative things on her channel. You got to go over and check her out. I don't know how she affords what she does, but you know, she buys everything on a budget, so I guess that's how she can afford it. Everything looks so beautiful on her channel. I always enjoy watching everything she does. I hope you feel the same way. Go check out everyone that joined in on the Mad Hatter Tea Party. Now this is what Grandma Sandy put together today. I'm sorry it was a couple days late. I didn't have anything for my centerpiece. If you can believe it, I had no red roses, so I had to go buy some. Now, I didn't spend too much money on this. Basically, the biggest expense I spent was the flowers because I didn't have that. And then I did buy the food, and that was probably another $15. And the flowers were probably about $15 because I got them on a 50% off sale. Now, the beautiful Queen of Heart that you see there, my friend Maria gave it to me. I couldn't believe that she gave me that. I had seen that a while back when she did a shopping haul, and I told her how much I loved it, and I'd even asked her if I could borrow it. I couldn't believe it. She gave it to me. Now, my DIY project that I did for this challenge was these playing cards to make them be the soldiers that you saw in Alice in Wonderland's story. I only got 2 made, but I have enough cards to probably make a little small army. So when we redo this, hopefully next year, I will have more made. They stand up all by themselves so beautifully. I was so surprised. And the little cork heads turned out really good too. Maybe next year I'll paint the little heads and maybe put little hats on them or something. I don't know yet. But I thought they turned out pretty good since Grandma's not a big DIY person. Now this beautiful heart-shaped platter you see, I bought that last year. That's not new. And I just loved it. I got it at Hobby Lobby on a 50% sale. Even on that, it was still very expensive. And I bought that heart-shaped teapot at the same time. I just loved it, and I knew it would go great to do Alice in Wonderland because of the heart shape and being in red. Now also last year I don't know if you've noticed, I have a lot of miniature Alice in Wonderland pieces too. So like the little heart-shaped plants, they're not new. I bought them over the last couple years. And then, as you can see, I have the cute little table and the chairs and the Cheshire Cat. And like I said, it was all bought last year, but I haven't ever put it up on any post yet, because I wanted to do a great Alice in Wonderland theme that I just recently did, like this week. But isn't it cute, all the detail work on it, the table, the food, the little teacups, and the little mouse, and the Cheshire Cat. I couldn't believe that I was so fortunate to find it, and the only thing I couldn't find to buy in this set was the Queen of Heart, and then Maria gave me the Queen of Heart. I was so ecstatically happy about it. I can't wait to tell her that I actually did my tablescape for Alice in Wonderland and used that Queen of Hearts that I really, really wanted. So I hope you enjoyed this tablescape that I did for the Mad Hatter Tea Party. Please let me know what was your favorite piece that you thought you liked. I, of course, love that Cheshire Cat sitting curled up in that chair. I thought that was one of my favorite pieces. And then, of course, on the other chair, the little mouse. I really was ecstatically happy to find that teapot house. That will just be so great. Now, these pieces I won't put out in the yard because they mean too much. I can never replace them if they get broke, and they've been discontinued. So you know they're things I will never put out in the yard. After I get done with this, I'm going to pack them up and label them for Alice in Wonderland for next year, because I have a lot more ideas that I would have liked to have done that I didn't have the money to do this year. And watching some of these awesome creators that joined in, I couldn't believe the things they came up with. And some of them I would love to try to recreate something similar myself. So that's a great thing about joining in with things like this. You get to see what a lot of other creators do. We all did the same thing, but all of our tables were different. Now here's little Alice in Wonderland herself. Isn't not she cute, all dressed up in her blue dress and her little pinafore white. And then, of course, we have the rabbit. And look at the diamond-shaped cup that matches the house. Isn't that cute? I eventually would like to try to do a flower pot also with that same design. I was so happy to find so many great pieces I thought went well with this. Now, the red hearts you see scattered on the table were bought for Valentine's last year. And I had taken very good care, and they were in a container, and I threw them on the table, and I thought they looked really nice. All the beautiful teacups you see I already had, and the ones that are setting at each place setting, my granddaughter gave me those. And I also got the little plates that are setting next to it here recently too. The beautiful 3-tier tray and everything else I bought from when I did my English tea out in my garden a few months back, as you can see, and it's great for serving and everything. I can't wait to try to recreate this again next year and still make it look different, but use these same pieces, because some of these pieces can never be replaced. I doubt I'll ever find a heart-shaped teapot again, and I love it with the black and the white polka dots. That's also one of my favorites, and of course, I love the serving tray. The roses I got were very pretty. I was going to buy bigger roses. These are sort of small miniature roses, and I think because I have all the miniatures on the table, I honestly think the miniature roses were the perfect thing that I bought for this table setting. Let me know what you think, if I should have got bigger roses or it was all right with the smaller ones. The only thing I sort of wish, maybe between now and next year, if I could find some more teapots that have red roses, because most of everything I had was more in the pale colors like the pinks and stuff. And I think this one would have looked better if I had some brighter color teapots, but it's fine. And then the one teapot with the checkered board on the spout, that was bought over at Goodwill, if you can believe it, and I didn't buy that new, and my girlfriend found it for me and I paid her for it. Such a cute little teapot. And then the other teapots that you see there that I bought them I think at Home Goods, because they have beautiful stuff there, and the same with the teacups too. The gold ones you saw, my granddaughter got me a set of those a while back after I did my English tea, so I was happy that I had something to use it on. So let me know what was your favorite thing that you saw on this table that I put together, and let me know if you liked it or didn't. Give me some ideas, maybe what I could do for next year, because if nobody's going to do this, I will mention I want to do another one, because I really love this Alice in Wonderland theme. I can't even get it out so much. I want to redo it again next year. I just want to get some more pieces, and I'll probably put it back out in the garden because there's more room out there, and I have a bigger table that I could have decorated. But I wanted to get this done today, and that's why I did it in the house, even though the table in the house is smaller. Well, don't forget, my channel is designed for adults interested in gardening, miniature gardening, home decor, cooking, cleaning, shopping hauls, DIY projects. You see, I got a DIY project in this one. And I do inspirational talks and whatever else Grandma thinks of. She's always coming up with something different. I don't want to get bored. And I do join in on quite a few challenges and stuff too. So hope you guys enjoyed this Alice in Wonderland Mad Tea Party that we did today. I know I had a lot of fun putting it together and doing it. Hugs and kisses for all of you that stayed to this point. It's got a little more time to run, but I'm going to shut up and let you just look at the picture. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Look at the watches my husband loaned me too. The pocket watches. I had pretty well filmed this, and then I remembered he had some pocket watches. And I said, oh, can I borrow them for my video? And he was kind enough to go get them, and he had several, so he brought 2 of them out. So don't forget, if you see anything that you really enjoyed seeing, let me know. Also keep in mind, all the miniatures you see cannot be bought now. They have all been discontinued. When I bought them, they had already been discontinued. That's why I couldn't get all the pieces that they had.